Hey, good morning, everybody. I am gonna try this YouTube streaming since I got kicked out of um, the Ticker TV. So I'm hoping that this is going to work. But we're gonna go through our morning watch list here. We've got a couple of tickers on the scan. CYNO. That is they're in talks, or they're trying to figure out the best direction that they want to go. So they're in talks, thinking about whether they should sell, um, what things they can do to try to get themselves back on track. So that might be an interesting trade today. So I'm gonna take a look at it here in a minute. GLBS. Let's take a look at it, see what's going on. See GLBS. So they had a private placement deal fall through. That was January 17th. So I don't see any new news out yet. I don't have my Benzinga up yet. I'll turn it on once we get through this, because it usually competes with me early in the morning. There's a lot of stuff going through, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Let's see what the 5-minute chart looks like. CYNO. This looks like it's losing VWAP here. But looks interesting for a looks interesting. So let's take a look at the daily, see what the levels look like, then we can come back to it. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm marking out what we call pivot points. I'm looking at the areas on the daily chart where they change direction. And so it's trading right now around 47.11. So I'll look for the points, around that. I doubt if it'll get down this low, but I like to mark the pivot points, within $3 to $4 of where the stock is traded, and it's based on the price and the ATR of the stock, really. If it's got an ATR of $6, then obviously I'm gonna have to open the window up a little bit wider. So look, I think I'm going to stay within this range here. all of these zones, you know, I know we try to get the exact prices on them, but all of these zones, all of these are supply zones, and we you know, where buyers and sellers are coming in. And so, you know, we have an exact price, but it could start getting active anywhere from 5 to 10 cents away from each of these areas. So let's look and see how the 5-minute chart looks on this now. Now that we've got our levels drawn. Yeah, we've got a nice window in here, looks like. Let me go back. We might have to go back a little bit further to see if there's any more price action around this zone. Nope, looks like that's it. No, this is all that we're working with in here. And this is a nice window. Looks like a nice clean window. We got a little, you know, we got it here. So that's still a pretty nice window. So CYNO is going to be on my watch. And let's take a look at, what's the other one? GLBS. Let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, it looks like it's got some catalyst. I don't know what it is yet. We're gonna have to do some more research on it. Yeah, it could be, you know, screen share. Sometimes it just depends on the internet. At peak times of the day, the internet will be a little laggy. But that is something that um, I will be working on. This one, let's see, is trading around GLBS. It's trading right now like 1185. So we're kind of in this area here. So let me blow it up and slide it over some. Okay, we're going through. All right. There's a lot of price action around where it's trading. I mean, a lot of support and resistance around where it's trading right now. Yep, this one looks a little crowded. Not sure if we're gonna have a whole lot of room to trade in this. You can look, you can see the windows aren't very big, so you'd have to kind of size up in that. All right, let me. So those are the two that I see that's gonna be on my watch right now. I am gonna watch it. I don't think GLBS is gonna give me that much of an opportunity, but I will keep it on watch. CYNO is my main watch right now. ETRM is not, I'm just kind of staying away from it because of how crowded it's been and everything that it has been dealing with. QCOM. Let's take a look at QCOM is a higher float stock, which is why it did not hit my scan. So we'll look at QCOM as well. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I figured I would get bombarded this morning with people wanting to sign up and get in, so I'm having to do two things at one time. This is gonna, this will probably be the only day that it goes out like this. So let me check. QCOM is something I've traded in the past. The levels are already there. Let's take a look at it. See what we have here. Yeah, so we're about to lose. Man, I wish I had caught this a little bit earlier. This is a pre-market setup I like. Um, Unfortunately, I've got a whole lot going on right now, so I didn't catch this soon enough. This is the pre-market setup that I like the most. I like it selling off, going back, testing VWAP, and rejecting it. And you can see, um, you know, this is a good 50-cent move from where I would have wanted to enter already. We're sitting on 60, so I don't know if 60 is going to hold or not. It doesn't look like it, but QCOM, I will have on my watch as well. Alright, so we will have QCOM on. And right now, I'll just kind of keep my eye on the scans and, kind of see where we're going to be and where we're going to be going here. might be a big day here with with uh with Trump. We'll see what all he's gonna do today. Seems like he wants to hit the ground running. So we'll be kind of reacting to him. Uh, yeah, nothing else really showing up. Yeah, it's not gonna work.